Name is Big Ian. Let's go. Let's get this ready. I am listening live to all of this. Let me make sure my audio is good. Welcome in. We're just going to have some fun tonight. We're going to watch the draft, talk about every pick that occurs. You've got at the bottom the draft ticker. I know the NFL is probably going to come after me for it. So let me move that over so that's gone. But that tells you it's the NFL draft, guys. We're going to go through as the draft picks are happening. I'm going to go ahead and start moving it along as we've got it. So, yeah, I'm excited for this moment. And we're going to go from there. So I hope you guys are ready. Obviously for obvious reasons, we are not going to have the actual things on. So Tyler, I should have, if you were wanting to do something, I should have sent you an invite for the Zoom. If you don't care, that's fine. But it's time. Oh, hold on. Sorry, this is the wrong thing. It's on the wrong thing. It's on the Twitch. It's on the Twitch. Where's my Twitch thing at? I don't want it on my Twitch. I want it on that. Pull that off. Okay. My chat is not working. The chat should be going from both channels to it. I'm multi-streaming this, by the way, guys. This is now on YouTube and Twitch. So all right, here we go. Let's all go. Worst player for best and worst. Isn't that the truth, Tyler? Isn't that the truth? You're like, hey, what's my bit rate at? Oh, I got to turn down my bit rate. My bit rate's too high for YouTube, for Twitch. 6,000. Okay. Because Twitch doesn't do very well, so I will be like, my bit rate's too high because Twitch is in the dark ages. All right, guys, we're gonna be here all night long for the first round. I'm excited to see what happens. You know what? I would be so awesome for the. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, guys. It would be awesome for the Patriots to do something to totally screw this up, right? They're gonna do something that will screw this all up, man. Like you're gonna be like, oh god. So, by the way, my thumbnail is so awesome. It's me like this. It's like for YouTube. So we're on YouTube. We're on Twitch as well. Decide to multi-stream it. With the restream, it sends all the videos to you guys together. Let me pull up the bot so we can, if we want to play a game with the bot, you can play a game. But dude, if they take Bo Nix, what would Patriots fans think if that happened? What do you think Patriots fans would think, Tyler? They'd be like, "What? Who the hell? What? What?" They'll just be like, "What? What?" Patriots fans would go. They'd be so pissed. They'd be like, "What? We had Drake May. We had Drake May." All right, how long is it gonna take for the name Caleb Williams to be called out? What do we think, guys? What do we think? I could see them taking JJ McCarthy. I honestly could. I could see them doing that. Let me turn off the commands that do the do. I need you do because I'm doing stuff to YouTube, so I don't need that getting claimed. Let's turn that off and that off. You guys don't hear the audio from the NFL, right? You don't see the from the NFL Network. Sage, how you doing, Sage? Guys, Sage does his own NBA basketball, videos here on YouTube to Sage Hoops. He has a podcast. He covers NBA and things like that. All right, I'm just making sure. You shouldn't, because I have it muted, but I just want to make sure that I don't have that. So Sage, Tyler coaches football. He was a part of the podcast. You missed it last night. We did a QB ranking for the 2024 draft last night. Sage, we did it last night on YouTube. So it's under the live. It's on the channel. We're thinking we all have JJ McCarthy as the fourth quarterback of the four big names, but we wouldn't be surprised if someone did that. So I'm going to be here for the full first round. So I'm going to be tired. By the time I'm done, I'm going to be like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home, right? But guys, we could do different things while the draft is happening. Maybe I'll pull out the resistance bands. I'll do a workout. Well, I'll be like, I won't be like Coach Brusso, who's like, I'm going to lift like 600 pounds of weight right now, squatting. But I've got it up on Twitch and YouTube. I prefer YouTube, guys. Help me out here growing it. Make sure to share the live stream for people. Yes. So for me, it was Daniels, Williams, May, McCarthy, and I think I had Nix and then Penix, just because of Penix's injuries. But sorry. I actually had of the four, Daniels, Williams, May, McCarthy. But then if I added Penix and Nix, I actually put Penix and Nix above McCarthy just because we know what we have with them. So McCarthy would have been my last. I think McCarthy probably was a better spot for him is later in the draft, but that's just me. I think he needs to go to a team like the Vikings. Drake May needs to go to an organization kind of like the Patriots, where he can definitely sit for a year. They've got Jacoby Brissett, right? But it would be such a Patriots thing to do to not draft somebody that they could sit or like trade back. Yes, we just need a team willing to do it. So, Sage, are the Lakers going to win a game in the NBA playoffs against the Nuggets? By the way, that was a great shot by Murray to end that game. And I'm sorry, guys, I can't put the audio up. The NFL will like totally claim this stuff. So hopefully you guys are watching along at home. We'll have the thing up top. Everybody, if you guys are eating, let's eat. We'll eat. What are you going to eat on the stream? Hey. Roger Goodell, folks. Taking a shot at the Green Bay. And you knew they were going to have Eminem in it. You knew they were going to have Eminem in it, folks. Rap battle. Oh, baby. So, yeah. Sage, let me know. What are your thoughts on the NBA playoffs so far? I'm willing to talk about anything, guys. Remember, this draft, there's 10 minutes in between each pick. So, I got the song playing in my ear the whole time. I'm like, Did he just say from the Detroit? from the Detroit. Rap battle. Oh, is he going to do the first pick? Oh, dude, if they let him do the first pick, it's for the Bears. God, I want to hate the Lions so bad. I want to hate the Lions so bad, guys. Imagine having Barry Sanders and failing that man. You're just like so mad. If you never watched Barry Sanders play, guys, oh my God. So nice. Like I said, guys, please make sure to share the live stream on YouTube. I'm putting out about a tweet. Barry ain't gonna say much. Barry is a man of few words and great production. Dude, they had that guy. You gotta love it, right? This is the way it goes. I always boo the commissioner. I'm watching the NFL Network, guys. I'm not sure where are you guys watching this. Oh, it's gonna be Caleb Williams. Like if it's not Caleb Williams, the world will be shocked. Here we go. Here we go. The clock is on. I'm a little bit delayed because I'm watching it on the internet, guys. So please do not spoil who it is. Roar! Here come the Bears. If it's not in within the next minute, that would give me pause. If it's not in within the next minute, I would be like, whoa, something's happening. Because they should have it, but you never know. You never know. So I would say they should have it in. You shouldn't, because basically it's like like no, look at that. Look, they just showed up. There's like no one. They're not even like debating. They're not even on the phones. They're done. They're like, we made our pick. It's in. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious to see how it all goes down, though. Not going to lie. Like this, and part of the problem here, Sage, this is not a normal number one pick team. This team won 7 games last year. They got this pick because of a draft, because of a trade, and so it should be the Carolina Panthers that are picking here, but they're not because they had this trade. So yeah, because they traded basically to get the number one pick. Yeah. So it's just a different situation. Like you would think, oh, this is just you're gonna be thinking, oh, this is just the way it is. But yeah, it's just not a normal team. Usually, you go to these teams and they've got nothing, and you're trying to build them up, and that's the thing here that they don't have. Guys, you're going to get some double messages from my bot because it's dropping into Twitch and then also coming into YouTube. So, but you know what? Whatever. Sage, who is your NFL team? Who's your NFL team? I'm trying to remember if you've told me. Saints. Ooh, let's see what the Saints do for you, Sage. God, how is this taking? Cooper, did you? No, it's not. That's not. That's not the number one pick, Yellow Jackets. No. No. Let's not go there. No. I know they shouldn't even need to drain clock. No, I don't know. They're not necessarily don't need to drain clock. They're doing it for the drama. I hate when they drain the clock. Like, just get the draft pick in. Get it in. Get it. They shouldn't be. If they've already made their mind up days before, their decision should be made like tomorrow night or last night. They should have been had this already. They should, or like a week ago, maybe. Yellow Jacket. No, it's not Yellow Jacket number 42. So, by the way, Yellow Jacket, you're in the Twitch chat. This is live on Twitch and YouTube. Woohoo! All right. Here we go. This will be a shock, guys. This will be a shocker. There's 2 people on YouTube. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so guys, just bear with me. Well, if you're watching my thing, if you're on this channel, I'm gonna spoil it for you, Yellow Jacket. I've already mentioned I'm a little bit behind Tyler because I'm watching it online. But when I'm going to react, and it's going to be up on the screen. I'm going to be letting people know. So spoilers, if you don't want to find out till later, don't be in this chat. But like I said, I would be surprised if it's not Caleb Williams. This would be like the biggest surprise in NFL. Not tonight. Not tonight. And by the way, I might not. Sage, you better not spoil this for me. I'm just kidding. But what I was we're not, guys, it might become hard to do game film on. Well, I'm watching the NFL Network, so don't say anything, guys. Don't say anything. The college game film is getting claimed by all these different companies, so I might be done doing it on YouTube. Doing college game film. Yeah, like who's surprised? Anybody surprised that Caleb Williams is not the #1 draft pick? You know, this is gonna be interesting to see. He's going to Chicago. He has a real good chance. I'm in Oregon. I'm watching it online though. So the online stream. Yeah, I just saw Caleb Williams. I'm on his stream. I'm on the stream on NFL Network, so it's a little bit behind the live stuff. So that's just the way it is on my end. Well, I have a thing to the NFL website, so that's how come I can watch it. Yeah, he started at Oklahoma and then transferred. When Lincoln Riley went to USC, he transferred. So, again, just reiterate, if you guys coming in, please, I'm a little bit behind, so don't spoil the picks. But, all right, well, that's not what, this is where it's going to be interesting. Do the Commanders take Drake May, or do they stay with Jayden Daniels? Does Jayden Daniels go #2, or does Drake May go #2? Like I said, it would have been shocker to me if it would have been shocker, Sage, if Caleb Williams did not go #1. Right? Like I would have been so shocked if he had not gone #1. So JJ's the betting favorite at 5? Really? Isn't that the Chargers? What? I know his former head coach is the guy there. I know that his former head. I know that his. Okay, wait a minute. I know that his former head coach, Jim Harbaugh, is the head coach of the Chargers, but they have a quarterback. If they get rid of Justin Herbert, that would be a shocker. That would be such a shocker, Sage. They've got a quarterback. They got the Oregon guy, the guy who played at Oregon. All right. Well, Washington is next. Notice it doesn't have it yet on the website. Let's take a look here. Come here, website. Yeah. I appreciate you guys being in the channel, by the way. I appreciate you guys being here. like I said, I'm going to be here for the whole 3.5 hours or how long it goes. If you guys, drop in and out, I'm good with that. Like don't feel like you have to stay here the whole time. I'm not going to be offended. The only thing I hope you do is share the YouTube stream. Let's get this YouTube going, guys. Let's get it growing. Like I said, unfortunately right now, I just had another video claimed by some freaking company because, oh, ooh, fact, I'm going to have a cookie. A cracker. Oh. No, it's a cracker. So, film study of college football on YouTube is like impossible to do. They'll slap you down. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Yellow Jacket. Sam Howell is in Seattle now. There's no way Sam Howell got let go by the Redskins. Commanders. Sorry, I'm still used to the old name. Let's see how long it takes them to update the ticker that's at the top. By the way, why is my bit rate not going down? Whatever. By the way, sorry guys, my bit rate is pretty good. Since I'm doing it, I forgot to lower it. But you know what? Screw it. Twitch is in the old world. Hey! Whoa! What does that mean for us? All right, Patriots, this is on you now. What do you guys think? Good choice? Jane Daniels is a freaking good quarterback, guys. I had him as my number one prospect. I had Jaden Daniels as my number one QB over Caleb Williams. I had Caleb Williams second. It was close, but that's just me. Boy. What do we think, Sage? What do we think? If the Pats trade down, their fans will kill them. By the way, guys, Jaden Daniels, when he was like a freshman, ruined the chance for Oregon to potentially be in the playoff? That's the question, Sage. He needs to learn to slide better, right? No, you're the Raiders. But when it's Niners time, we're going to have a party. We're going to have a party. We may have to play the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I need you, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Maybe we'll play You Are. We're going to have a party. Nope. I turned those off on purpose. I'm live on YouTube. I'll get copyright struck. I can't. I knew exactly what was happening. But Jaden Daniels basically kept Justin Herbert in Oregon from being able to play for the national championship. So, guys, he was a freshman when that happened. No. 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 I'm doing this kind of. Maybe another time. Yellow Jacket. See, now, he just needs to learn how to slide better. He just needs to learn how to slide quicker. What? Drake May. The ads on Twitch are making people leave. There are ads on YouTube live stream, but you guys can skip them and stuff. Let's see who it is. This might be the shocker. Three straight QBs, what we thought. I don't know if they do something silly. Refreshing for you guys. There we go. Hey. Yellow Jacket. He's like, I'm happy. I don't have to deal with ads. Yellow Jacket hates ads. Guess what, guys? Ads are a part of everything. Not, you know, there are ads on this channel, but you can skip them. You drifted into a rush, guys. Oh no. A little confused there. Well, what do the Arizona Cardinals do? They have Kyler Murray. They're probably taking a receiver. Do you take Marvin Harrison Jr.? Do you take Malik Neighbors? Do you take a lineman? There's a lot of linemen. Think they're going to take Joe Alt? We've watched his film. Underrated. We have watched his film. We watched it we did watch it last season. We watched the film. There's some things that his receivers last year sucked. I'm going to be blunt. His supporting cast was bad. Oh, sorry. Watching something. You guys are probably like, what? That's not what I wanted to have you guys see on the stream. Wow, this is going kind of quick. People already know what they want. Not surprised. I am not surprised by that, guys. Not surprised by that pick at all. You take that guy. That's what they wanted. Tyler, if you're still in the chat, what do you think? What do you think? I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick, guys. This is a really good receiver. Hey, Bucky Irving's like a third or fourth round draft pick. I'm not going to worry about Bucky Irving right now. Guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing different stuff. I mean, we've got the clock, everything in between. So just have fun. Like, we can just have fun, give our own thoughts. I think so far, this is kind of what I was thinking was going to go. Can Bo Nix go to Vegas? Potentially. I don't know that they will take him. I could see Bo Nix going I could see Bo Nix going to Denver. Remember when Marvin Harrison Jr. dominated against Georgia with CJ Stroud? Totally not surprised by that. Maybe. You've got the Chargers. This is the question mark. Do the Chargers trade here? Who do the Chargers do? What do the Chargers do? Do they take a receiver? Do they trade? Do they go for a lineman? You've got Jim Harbaugh, who loves the run game. So now the question is, what do you got going on? If I'm Vegas, I got a guy that I really want, then yeah, I'm trading up. But I don't know if that's what's happening, to be honest. So, oh man, I'm gonna take like I said. Trust Danny Dimes. They don't want Daniel Jones was one of the biggest reaches ever. No, the Jets are not going to reach for a quarterback this year. They've got Aaron Rodgers. They need weapons or line, but they're not going to do that. If they do that, that might actually end up being the biggest shock of this draft if that's what happened. Is he? Is Zach Wilson? Prime Zach Wilson is a donkey. If I would be if the Chargers pick JJ McCarthy, I would be shocked. I'm thinking a trade. I think they're trading with either Minnesota or they're trading with Minnesota or with what was I going to say? Minnesota or New York. But I don't think that that's going to happen. Right? It's the Los Angeles Chargers. You think they're gonna let the? Do you think they're gonna let the Raiders get up? They're gonna laugh at the Raiders when the Raiders are like, "Hey, would you like to?" And they're gonna be like, "No." And I think the pressure's off of Drake May. Like you're just building for the future if you're the New England Patriots, so that's really good. Maybe if I'm the Chargers, I'm waiting for the best deal that I can get. And you know that you've got it pretty much going on right now. So, excuse me while I yawn a little bit, guys. That thing behind me is a paper cutter. I'm in an office. Maybe someday, if we make it work out enough, I'll move into an office and take that thing out, do someplace else, or get back into coaching. Guys, make sure to share the live stream for YouTube. It's been a really slow month here on YouTube. Like none of my videos have really made the 1,000 view mark, which has been really shocking. Usually they do at least 1,000. They picked. Oh my gosh. Really? Are they getting a Dunze? I think they take a Dunze. Dude, you take Neighbors, or I mean, you take a Dunze or Neighbors, you're good. I'm willing to bet that they will probably get offensive linemen. Not surprising. Not surprising they took a tackle. It's Jim Harbaugh. Guys, remember Jim Harbaugh in the NFL was a run team. He was a run team. I'm not surprised Joe Alt is that guy. Now, here is what they do. Here's the question. What do the Giants do? What do the Giants do? Do you take J.J. McCarthy? Are you done with Danny Dimes? Or do you take like a Michael Penix or a Bo Nix? Do you go get a receiver? This is going to be an interesting thing. Interesting. Well, I'm not saying it's not a great pick. I'm sure that Chargers fans were expecting a receiver. I thought maybe they should take. See, I think you take one of those guys and you can get a good offensive lineman in the second round. But that's not, I'm not surprised. That's not the way Jim Harbaugh does stuff, though, guys. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised whatsoever that Jim Harbaugh's like, nope, nope, no. I'm going to be curious. And having seen Jim Harbaugh so much, I'm not surprised because he's gonna run the ball a lot. They made their pick. I would be. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. I'm just listening in the back of my head. I'm not ignoring you guys, so if I don't respond immediately, just bear with me. Here we go. Let's see what they did. Wow, they did take a receiver. Malik Neighbors. Wow. They're going to ride with Danny Dimes. They had to. They paid a lot of money for that guy. Oh, my. Oh, my, folks. Oh, my. I do declare. Guys, this is crazy. Well, now what do you think? I the most electrifying, high-flying wide receiver in the NFL draft. Feel like I'm hyping up. I don't trust Danny Dimes. If they overpaid that guy because of one season. They overpaid. I would not have. The problem is they overpaid him, so they have to live with him. You think the Titans are taking McCarthy? I don't think so. If they take McCarthy, that will be a shocker. The Vikings are like, I could see the Titans trading. I would be shocked, but you know what? Things can happen. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm just stepping it up. I got to stand up for a second. Nix is older. He's like 7 years. He's been playing college football for like 7 years. So a lot of people don't think he has a very good ceiling. And that's why. Ugh. Well. Think Titans take a corner? They could. They could. Oh, man. Excuse me here, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm not like Coach Brusso. Yeah, I'm just using some resistance bands and doing like back rows. Getting a little stretch for me. Ooh. I'm surprised there's been no trades. Wow. Oh, the pick is already in? We're not even an hour in, and we're almost a quarter away through this draft. Wow. I know, I lose track of time. I'm not paying attention to the clock. I'm old. I'm an old man now. I'm old. I'm an old man now, folks. Oh, oh. You think that the Titans are taking a corner? Maybe. I'm curious to see if they go with a corner. Let's see here. I don't like when people grade who won the NFL draft. I'm like, I wonder if the 49ers will try and trade. It'd be nice. It depends. Gotta make sure that you're drinking enough fluid. I mean, I always got cramps after a game when I was sleeping. Always be resting, and then all of a sudden I'm like, cramp. Whoop. The NFL schedule, not till the summer. Who is this bust? Hey, hold on. I haven't heard who it is. Oh, offensive lineman from Alabama. Woo! All right. Let me do my stuff here, guys. A little too. Did you hear the NFL? A little too aggressive at times. All right. Well, so far, I'm actually not surprised. I was wondering if they did. I'm actually kind of not surprised. I was wondering if they were going to take linemen. Think the Falcons are trading? I don't know. No trade. We have not had a trade yet. I am surprised by this. I'm having a cookie. I'm having Mother's type cookies. By the way, YouTube blocks the word crackers, it looks like. Oh! What? What? Bears are 9th. But did you just hear that? Ian Rappaport just reported, guys, that the Falcons may take Michael Penix Jr. I don't know how I feel about that. What? What? No one had that. Nobody had that. He is a good quarterback, guys. Don't get me wrong. He can sling the football. You did not have him going to. Come on. Nobody had. Come on. I don't. You did not. You would have thought J.J. McCarthy. Oh my. Kirk is still hurt, but that's what I'm saying. You did not have Michael Penix here. But look at this throw. Look at that ball. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to gaslight me. Oh, I had them take him out. Nobody had Michael Penix Jr. right here. Now remember, I said yesterday that I would have put Michael Penix Jr. in front of J.J. McCarthy. We initially just did the 4 big names because everybody like that. But I said if I was to do it, I would have put Michael Penix Jr. in front of J.J. because I'd seen more and I knew more and I saw that he had a stronger arm. And I got to tell you, it's the Bears. Do you go get a receiver? No, guys, I'm sorry. Nobody had that. That means, guys, that means that the Vikings didn't have to trade to get J.J. McCarthy. All those people that thought that they were going to trade, they knew. Here's the question. What if the Vikings pick Bo Nix? Hmm? Wow. I don't know how I feel about this, though. Do they take Dallas Turner? Dude, ooh. Remember, Roma Dunze's still sitting out there, guys. That's a receiver. Bo Nix. What if Vikings are like, we'll just take Bo Nix? What did I say? I said Roma Dunze's still sitting out there. You go get him. Because they got defensive players. Now you get another extra receiver, a good receiver. Oh, God. Oh, God. This guy is so good. This guy is so good. They probably, yeah, they're going to get Brock Bowers. He's going to be, Brock Bowers is a good tight end, guys. I am so shocked. The Vikings traded. That's a good trade for the Jets. Especially if you've got stuff that you want to get. Oh my. It's not Knicks. They're going to take it could be. Could be. I'm feeling JJ's going right here. But you know what? I could be wrong. This is fun. This is exciting. This is when it gets exciting, folks. Exciting. Boom, 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 boom. What a dude! The pick of Michael Penix Jr. got me though. I was like, what? But like I said, if you look at the video from last night, all of us thought pretty much Penix was the guy that. Okay. In reality, JJ McCarthy was probably sixth on our boards for most of us. In reality. Well, the Broncos, you got to remember the Broncos are still a potential to pick up as well. So, oh, let's do. I was wrong. Let's see here in the chat. Hangman. Got it wrong. You know what I'm going to see? I'm going to see if it does it on the from the Twitch. You wonder who the Saints are going after Breezes? I don't know. How about the Falcons taking Michael Penix Jr.? I didn't have that one. I'm sorry. I didn't have that one. I'll admit it. I'll admit that. But holy cow. But I actually, Michael Penix Jr. is a good quarterback, guys. He's a good quarterback. He is a freaking good quarterback. Who is Minnesota picking? Do the New Orleans Saints try to trade up with the Jets? What if the Jets trade up, trade back even more? What will Jets fans think? But Bridges, how you doing, buddy? I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, so that's why you're getting the coming across thing. Let's see if it plays the game, same game. It doesn't. There goes my 100 biggie bucks. No! Cuckoo, cuckoo. Got it. Win with the Hail Mary. All right, Minnesota. Is it JJ? J. McCarthy. Wow. We had 5 QBs in the top 10 in this draft, guys. 5. So interesting, guy. I don't. There was some inaccuracy from him at times, but you know, dude, if you don't get that one underrated, you're wrong. I'm gonna say it. Oh my God, you messed it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I was gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna steal that from you. Holy cow. If they pick Dallas Turner, Jets fans will storm the offices and lynch Joe Douglas. I don't know if they. Hmm. Well, we'll find out real quick here what's going to happen. Let's see. Here we go. Not surprising. That's not bad. That's a good idea. You know what? I'm actually okay with that decision. Offensive line, they've been needing it. They go and get it. That's actually not a bad choice. I'm actually not I'm not, that's not a surprising pick. I think everybody thought tight end, but good luck. Maybe. We don't know what they're going to pick. I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. I know what it is. There you go. I did have a Tacoma truck, guys, and now it's gone. This is the one that I'm really curious about because they do that. This is going to tell us what they're thinking about Zach Wilson. Because you remember, they traded for Zach Wilson. If they don't take a quarterback here, it's been a lot of offense. Has any defensive players gone off the board yet? I don't think I've seen a single defensive player go off the board yet. Oh, sorry. Piss off. I just want one more receiver for the 49ers. One that makes it so you can't, you know, you got to help with safeties over the top. NFL grid. What do you mean NFL grid? I don't know what that means. Hour and a half. Nice. Sweet. Oh, wait, sorry. Immaculate grid, you mean? Yeah, there's been no defensive players taken. Who do the Broncos take? If they take a quarterback, my God, folks. Kool-Aid? What do you mean Kool-Aid? Yeah. All right, let's see what we get here. Wow. They're all gone, sir. God. Don't do that. He played in a really good. Yeah. Yeah. If Michael Penix was still on the board, they probably would have traded. But because Michael Penix had been gone, they're like, screw it, we're not playing this game. And hey, by the way, that's his adopted brother, Tez Johnson, who's coming back for Oregon. He'll be there on the draft night next year. That guy's freaking good too. He'll be a nice pickup for a team. Probably, I don't know if he's the number one, if he's a first round draft pick, but he'll be a nice addition. Well, what do we think so far, folks? Anybody in chat? I'm adorable these times. I can't. I want to shake my cam. Noble Knight, how you doing? Welcome in. Dude, this draft, these guys are picking fat like nobody's playing a game. So, Noble Knight, what do you think so far of the draft? What do you think so far? What are your thoughts? By the way, it was YouTube. I can't believe you didn't get that one. Underrated. I'm calling you underrated because that's what the name is that's going on through the Restream bot. Dude. No defensive players have gone yet. This is insane to me. $13. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? He's a good tight end. What are you talking about? Underrated. This is insane. No, hey, this is a guy that can get open. You can flex him out. You can put him in line. Like, he's a good tight end. He can do a lot of stuff for you. He can do a lot of good stuff for you. So don't think. I'm just shocked. 13 picks, not one defensive player, guys. Brock Bowers? I don't think he's still hurt. Dude, it's April. It's April. Who are the Saints taking? Breeze was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. Who are the Saints taking? Listen, baby. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be just fine. Dude, who's your OC now? What are we thinking so far, Breezes, of this draft? Because I don't think I had the 6 quarterbacks going in the top 12. I thought maybe a little bit later, like a team would drop down to take them, but I didn't have that. I did not have that. Okay, Breezes. So last night with Brusso and Tyler and SJ Line Coach, we did a video where we broke down the 4 big named ones, and then we also included Penix and Bo Nix. I don't think we had them going in the top 12. I mean, we were like, these are good quarterbacks. I actually thought McCarthy later would be better for McCarthy. But holy cow. Michael Penix Jr. is the one that I was not expecting, because the Falcons went and got Kirk Cousins. Like, why? Why? That is a shocker to me. Luke Getsy. Well, you have to remember this whole thing is, if you have 2 good tight ends, you can kind of do stuff. Where did Luke Getsy coach at before? Like, you could do duplicate stuff. Like, you could do stuff that, puts defenses in a bind. You could, like I said, remember the Patriots made a living with having, Hernandez. We know about that, but Hernandez, and also with, Gronk, you can flex them out, put them in line, puts pressures on defense. So I wouldn't be surprised if that would do. But yeah, I'm just shocked. All right. What are we thinking, Breezes? What do the Saints need? What do the Saints need? Yeah, underrated. There's still quarterbacks out there. There's some good quarterbacks still out there. Oh my God. Yeah, this is. Who else is available? Well, you've got like Sam Hartman. You got Michael Pratt. You've got, let's see here. Who else have we got? We've got Spencer Rattler. You got Joe Milton. You know, you got some dudes that are still around. There's some guys that could come in and still be quarterbacks for you guys. I'm not saying it's going to be amazing, but man. Uh, I don't know what to think right now, guys. Ooh. Get an offensive lineman, Breezes. Offensive lineman. Are we feeling? Are we happy about this? That's such a happy family right now. What would you have liked to have seen, Breezes? What would you have liked to have seen? I think it's probably a pretty good pick. You can never go wrong with offensive line. I mean, look at you've got. Look what you've got still. Well, he might not. Oh, you're not sure. I got you. I got you. You're just not sure about the head coach. It's his second season, right? I just can't believe that. 6 in the first 12 picks. That is insane. insane. This is insane. I'm just so surprised by what we've got, guys. Well, okay. 6 quarterbacks in the first 14 picks. 6 in the first 12. That is that a record? I think that's a record for the NFL. Colts 17. They have a quarterback that they drafted last year. Well, Joe Flacco's like their backup safe. I'm really curious who's going to drop to the because someone's going to drop to the 49ers. Which would be perfect for us. Good. The Niners. We need something. I'm just so shocked by what I'm seeing right now, guys. You think it's the Alabama corner? What about Dallas Turner? Oh my, like, guys, this is crazy. Yeah, that's true. What a bust. Hey, remember, I'm behind a little bit because of the stream. Don't ruin this for me. Oh, I thought I was thinking Dallas Turner, but yeah. I think this is good. This is a good pickup. He's a good player, but my goodness. This is crazy though. Like I'm really actually happy about that. I don't know if the Seahawks are going to take. Who do the Seahawks? You know, are they happy? I hate to tell you guys, we may get another quarterback take. I'm just kidding. Well, guys, I appreciate it. Sorry, I had to check something on my phone. Like this has just been a great draft, though. Like I'm actually okay with the way the draft has been going. The only thing that was shocking to me was Atlanta. In reality, Atlanta just totally. I can't believe it. If the Seahawks take a kicker, I will enjoy that. I will laugh my guts out and be like, good. This is crazy. What a crazy draft, guys. Sorry, I got sacked for a second. Kool-Aid? I don't know. I'm hearing myself talking, and I don't know where it's from. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I'm hearing myself, and I shouldn't be. Well, okay. I'm not sure who they take. Maybe for anybody out there, what are you guys thinking so far of this draft? Anybody else in the chat room? Holy cow. I could see them taking Kool-Aid as the corner. Don't be hey. You got a great tight end. You can't just think that the draft, it's the first night of the draft. Feel bad, Packers fans. Wonder if the Packers are going to have to choose. Packers are going to choose defense. Like, it's like a thing. The Packers were the first round, and it's always going to pick the defense. They're going to be like, oh, let's pick defense, right? What do we got? What do we need? Defense. You know that's what's going to happen, right? Think they're taking Byron Murphy this day? Dude, you better not. Don't ruin anything for me. Don't ruin anything for me. I will be super pissed. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, I gotta give you crap. I don't normally eat on stream, but because this is a longer one, and we're watching the NFL draft, why not? Murphy or Kool-Aid? That was kind of. I don't know how I felt about that one, guys. I'm sorry. That one. Let's see. Think he's high on painkillers. He's got his painkillers on. He's probably like, oh. Oh, you did book it. You did book it. Underrated. Underrated. Don't do this. Don't. No. Hey. Don't start. Oh my. Who are they gonna pick? Who are they picking then? It's got to be defense, right? Vikings. I'm thinking defense. If I'm if you're trading 3 and 4, third and your fourth for next year, or that or offensive linemen, because there's so many offensive linemen. I'd say defense, but yeah, I'm not going to listen to you. I just wanted to give you crap for your book it. I don't. Oh man, they traded up and immediately took it. Wow. Whoa. I'm thinking it's Kool-Aid probably corner. I'm thinking corner. I'm thinking defense. I'm thinking corner. But let's see here. Wow. He's so pissed right now. Look at that guy's face. Dallas is so pissed. He's like, he's pissed. He is so pissed right now. Look at his face. He was so mad. He is so mad. It's awesome. I love it, man. He's so mad. It's awesome. Wow. This is wild, man. This is interesting. Man, Green Bay. Green Bay's got good boy. NFC North is becoming is going to be a challenge. Yeah. That's why they Dude, you think they're going to take Kool-Aid? Think they're taking Kool-Aid? All right, guys, what are we thinking here? Anybody in the Twitch chat, you guys can talk as well. Let me know your thoughts. What's going on? If you're in there. You know. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm curious what the Bengals and the Rams are going to do here. $40 biggie bucks. That's how confident you are? 40 biggie bucks? My Steelers taking Barton? I don't know. Baker, how we doing? How we doing, Baker? I don't know. Then right now, I don't know. I don't know what things are. They could take Graham Barton. They could, but I don't know. The way I'm looking at it, I honestly don't know. That's the problem, man. Baker, though, it's good to see you. It's been so long. I'm a Niners fan. So we got to wait all the way to the end tonight. And then we're going to party with the draft pick. It's going to be a great draft pick. I did not have 6 quarterbacks. I did not have 6 quarterbacks being taken in the top 12, though. I know. Soon we'll be back down here. Right now we're up here, but soon we'll be back down here. Dude, the NFC is going to become a tough thing. I know. 14 straight offensive players. 6 of 12 quarterbacks. We talked about it last night. I did a pod, basically like a coach's roundtable with 3 guys who coach, and we talked about it. So we'll see. We'll see if the Bengals take an Alabama defensive player. I'm still shocked by the Michael Penix pick, guys. I'm in Oregon. I'm not even sure. I just started loving the Niners. I thought Bo Nix. Dude, it's Oregon, not Oregon State. Those are the Beavers. But yeah, I'm curious to see. Baker, man. I got introduced to the Big Ten fandom of the game. I made a video, and man, I had Michigan fans wanting to literally lynch me because I made a comment they didn't like from the game this past season. I thought they were actually going to find my house, come out, throw a rope up around a tree, and tie me up in a noose. I was like, I had more comments than likes on the video. And they weren't like good comments. It was like, no, just that, LaPasa went right by the safety's head. I said, I thought that was actually a fumble. They went ballistic. It was like I had nothing else. I said that was the only thing. This is a big risk pick, guys. He has not played a lot of games. This is all total projected upside. But that was it, Baker, man. I made just one comment, and it was like, you're an Ohio State fan. We know you're an Ohio State fan. We know. And I'm like, guys, I'm not even from Ohio. He's a tackle for Georgia. Marius Mims. He's only played officially, started 8 or 9 games. He played in a backup role. Or he doesn't have a ton of game experience. Yeah, played 29. He played 29. But he sat out a lot of games where he wasn't the starter. I don't know. I think he's a projected. He's a big guy, but he's talented. He's got skills. He's got athletic abilities, which is what you love out of offensive linemen. Which, by the way, I'm tempted to make a T-shirt that says "Offensive line is a skill position" for merch for the YouTube. But yeah, Baker, I was just like, holy. Sorry, I said something you didn't like. Please don't come out and shoot me. But also, thank you for yelling at me because you keep the engagement going, so I keep getting more views on the butt thing, and you're making me money. No, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. This video, like no joke. They just were like, "Hell, burn it down, destroy him. It's like from Monty Python. Burn him. He's a witch." Sorry, I didn't say. Yeah. Oh no, I actually had more likes. But it made me like 100. It made me basically almost $100 from those people just screaming at me. But scum is always yours. I've thought people have been like, you should just do the hot take stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do hot take. I hate hot take stuff. I hate the hot take culture. By the way, guys, if you want to be a member on the channel on YouTube, go to the YouTube. We have 4 different versions of membership on YouTube. We have a version that's just the basic fan. You get access to the emotes. That membership, all members get early access to all videos when they're coming out. But basically, so $2.99 for the fan, $5.99 for Booster. Booster Elite's $9.99, and then we have one that's, I think, not one I don't expect to ever get, guys. I'll be honest. I won't. I would be shocked if anybody did it. But it's the most in-depth one. So if you're wishing to support me, doing it over on YouTube is actually better. It's $24.99 is the box seats booster. We have Booster Elite, which is $9.99, $5.99. The $2.99 basically gets me the same amount equivalent, basically, as Twitch for subs. So it's a great way, save you some money. If you wish to support me, though, membership on YouTube is that way too. So I gotta put it out there. I usually don't do that when I'm doing stuff, but tonight I'm just like, hey, I might as well put it out there. Hey, folks, if you wish to be a part. I think they're going defensive line here. I'm going defensive line. I'm going to say defensive line. Woo! Baker, what's new for you though? Since we haven't talked in a long time, what is new for you, sir? Tell us, tell me. Whew. My foot's kicking. That's why the screen's moving, guys. I'm thinking defensive line here. If I'm them, I'm taking you just lost Darnold. Yeah, I'm thinking someone they need to replace Aaron Donald. So you need that. You need someone that can do that. So I'm thinking defensive line here. I would not be shocked. If it's Chop Robinson, I won't be surprised. And see what they say. Ooh, not a bad pick. Yeah, when I say you're not gonna, when I say you got to replace him, huh? But if you can get a guy that can be a big time player to step in and help, this is it. Oh, dude, that is so bad right there by that left tackle. Whoop. I like that pick. That's actually a really good pick for them. Unfortunately, all right, here we go, Bigger. If you're still in here. What is the temperature today? It's like 60 degrees. That's weird. That is weird, weird, weird. Guys, I still don't understand NFTs. I will never understand NFTs. It's interesting. This draft has been very interesting. Wide receiver? We'll see what happens. I don't know. I do not know what they're going to decide to do. I'm curious to see what they decide to do. This is insane to me. SJ line coach wants the center from Oregon. You want the Oregon center. An edge? You think an edge? Yeah, probably. So let's see here. Let's see who they pick. All right, guys. Well, see, here's the problem, right? When you watch these things, you get these mock drafts. You never know what they're actually thinking in the building, right? And so that's the things that you have to remember. Ooh, they did take the tackle. Interesting. Where's SJ line coach to tell me what his thoughts are on this? This is a good tackle, guys. Think they're taking Worthy? Do they need Worthy? I'm wondering if they don't take a lineman. I'm curious because, dude, I don't know that the Dolphins need another receiver. Wondering if they don't go defense. I'd be curious to see if they don't go defense, honestly. They might go defense. You might want to go defense because I think it wasn't their offense that it's either offense or it's either offensive line, I think, or defense. We'll see. The 49ers need to get someone opposite of Bosa. But we'll see. Apparently, Kirk Cousins was not prepared for the Michael Penix pick. That pick still baffles me. Why'd you go get this guy and then do that? Like, why did you do that? That makes no freaking sense right now. I am so confused. Yeah, I see. I'm thinking they go defense. I think they're going to go defense here, guys. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do here. Pick 21. Not surprised. Dang it. Dang it. Oh. Where's George? You didn't tell me. I said defense. Yes, you were correct that it was the right decision. I didn't disagree with you. I didn't disagree with you. I was like, they don't need offense. You initially said Dolphins get Worthy, but I was like, I don't know. Do they need a receiver? So I don't disagree, though. But I'm just saying I don't disagree. You know, like, unfortunately. They won't mention the fact that he gave up a touchdown because he went too far upfield on the run play that went for a touchdown. Just a reminder. Just a reminder. Just a thought, you know, like I don't know that I would say because of him that's a benefit, you know. Yeah. Of course, the offense for the Penn State team was god awful in that game. It was so bad in that game. Philadelphia's making a pick. Yeah, and the trades are not that much. Like, guys, I'm just shocked. Usually, like on the first round, there's like so many trades like happening. I know, SJ, coach. You wanted Oregon Center. It's okay. It's okay. You still got a really good tackle, so. How about the top 6 quarterbacks going in the top 12 picks? The Atlanta pick is still the one that confuses me. You think he's going to the Eagles? I don't know. I could see them taking Graham Barton probably. Though I wouldn't be angry if he goes to the Eagles. Well, the reason it confuses me, coach, is because they signed Kirk to all that money. I'm like, if you weren't planning to do that, why did you sign the guy? This guy. I don't disagree. Well, again, it's all hype stuff. You have to remember it's all hype stuff. Because remember, Michael Penix went before JJ McCarthy. I was just shocked by I was just shocked by you know, a team that had signed all that money, spent all that money on Kirk Cousins, and then you're drafting a guy in the top 10. But, you know, I'm sad that Chop is going to, like, it's not that Michael Penix Jr. is not a great quarterback. Like, I'm not surprised that he's in the first round. It's that he went to a team that signed Kirk Cousins. By the way, apparently they didn't even tell Kirk Cousins. So, like, that's what the NFL Network's reporting, is that nobody in Kirk Cousins' camp knew. You've signed this guy. Okay. Okay. It's just weird to me. That's the only reason I say it's confusing. We're gonna have to do like a thing on Sunday, a recap of it all. I'm not. I'm watching the NFL Network. I'm at the office still, so I have the NFL Network with my internet. So I'm just watching the NFL Network. Chip Kelly's an Eagles fan. He's there. He's there with the Ohio State staff. All right, who we thinking? Thinking center? That's not a bad idea. I'm just, I guess. I guess. It's a wild pick. And here's the thing: maybe they signed Kirk before they watched the film on Michael Penix, and I'm like, what? Maybe they watch and they're like, oh crap. We're still taking this guy. And then Bo Nix going 12th. That one, I'm not surprised by because Michael Penix went off the board. He was okay with it. Like, he likes Michael Penix. He likes Michael Penix. I think McCarthy might have been getting hyped up. It's the same situation every year. Someone they pick a quarterback, and like someone just starts doing stuff. Wow. Okay. Jacksonville. Ooh. Does Jacksonville go offense? Who do they have now on their offense? I'm trying to remember who's their. Do they go with a receiver that could help them? It's interesting to look at this. I'm gonna have to make a post reaction video to put up. I think that JJ McCarthy went to the best place for him, though. I will say that. Right? Like, the best place for him to have gone was where he's at right now, where he went. That might be something. Yeah, this is the first defensive back, huh? Interest. It's all interest. It's been interesting draft so far. It always is. Dude, they got Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams. That's a pretty good matchup. Yeah, it could be that they just were like, this is our best guy that we have left. We're gonna take him no matter what. But it's interesting that way. Oh yeah, Keon Coleman still like there's some good. This is a pretty loaded offensive staff. I'm gonna be honest. Offensive potential. Well, especially if they're gonna be playing the man coverage that they like to run. Isn't there DC? I'm thinking receiver. I'm just thinking receiver. Because I don't know who their I'll be honest, I don't know who their receivers are, guys. I don't know who the receivers are. So I'm thinking receiver, so I don't know. Guys, appreciate everybody coming in. We're live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you're seeing like a restream message, that's why we're using Restream to do this at the same time. So it's just letting you know if someone's chatting in the YouTube stream. Like I said, I would ask you, if you wish to support us, to go actually to YouTube and be a member there. Save you a little bit of money at the lowest level, which is fan membership. And it's basically the equivalent as it is on Twitch. So it saves you a couple bucks. And then, but that's just me. I think everybody thought that the Vikings would go would go up to like fourth or fifth. But I think the minute that Arizona got their pick in, and then the Chargers got their pick in quick, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna say I'm not surprised by that though. I'm not surprised by all that. So I love that he's got to sell that he got a pile driver to his neck for the NFL draft. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny. Should be receiver. In my opinion, should be receiver. Hey, 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 hey. All right, all right. We did it, folks. We did it. Who does Dallas take? I actually think that the Jets picking a lineman was actually not a bad thing as well. So I'm not surprised by that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. Like it's good. So I'm curious to see what's going to be what the 49ers first round pick is going to be. Well, I'm wondering who they're going to pick. Um who do the draft? Who do what? I don't care. What do they? I don't give a damn about the Cowboys. Nobody gives a damn about the Cowboys. There are no Cowboys fans in my audience, are you? Are there? Ain't nobody give a damn about the Cowboy team. Damn about the Cowboy team. Damn about the Cowboy team. Right? No one cares. No one cares about them. Well, they just lost. Was it Van Der Esch? Didn't they? Van Der Esch is going to have to stop playing, or he can't play. So I could see linebacker. That's what I'm saying. And I don't. I'm just wondering. I don't know. Will I sit like this? I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't know what they want. Okay, guys. I just saw. Okay, I just saw this. Okay, so I just saw this thing on this image. All right. So this is what it says. This is for adult. 30% of American adults don't drink at all. Okay. Another 30% consume on average less than one drink per week. On the other hand, the top 10% of American adults, which is 24 million of them, consume an average of 74 drinks per week, or a little more than 10 drinks per day. You, what the hell? 10 drinks. That's a lot of drinks. Someone's getting a little buzzed out there today. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Let's go. Hey. Oh, my God. 10 drinks a day. I guess it depends what kind of drinks they are, but my God. Guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're coming in on YouTube. Make sure to smash that like button. I'm going to be like the totally annoying people on YouTube. Don't forget to make sure to smash that like button, folks, and smash that subscribe button. It's the pick time for the Lions. God, dude. The Lions traded? Did I miss the Cowboys? They traded with the Cowboys. Yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute, what? Why are they ahead of Green Bay? So they have moved up. So this is a trade. So this is something they're really wanting. Let's see what they do. Interesting. There's the man that bites kneecaps. I'm gonna bite your kneecaps off. Oh, did they? I know. I saw the Lions trade up. I was so confused. I'm like, wait, what? And then I realized the Lions traded up. I was like, oh. That's why I have the little thing at the bottom. It helps me keep track of it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, guys. Come on. This will be a good one. All right, folks. Let's see what we got going on in. Come on, get this thing going. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Really? It keeps lagging, huh? That is wild. I'm actually using more bitrate than Twitch wants. Sorry. That's why they've traded up. They're going for a corner. That's what they need. They're going for it. Yeah. Is it gonna be Kool-Aid or Arnold? I know. The internet like makes it so slow for whatever reason. Though last night on the Zoom you were like perfectly, just a little bit of delay, but not like it is when you're watching the live stream, which is weird. That's interesting that the YouTube app is giving you that kind of an issue. By the way, I think what is it? Roger Goodell had back surgery. So when he got picked up, he got hurt. Yeah, back surgery. There you go. There's this is gonna be this is interesting. Honestly, looking at this draft, I there's nothing where I'm like, what the hell is that? The only one is the Atlanta. It's Atlanta. That is the only draft pick where I'm like, yeah, this is really weird that you did this. If I really think about it, this is the only one. It's interesting to me. I'm like not. I don't know what you guys are thinking out there in YouTube and Twitch land, but that's the only one where I'm a little confused. All right, what does Green Bay do? Do they go offense? All right, guys, I got to use the restroom. So you're going to get a blank screen for a second. I apologize. I guess I should put up a screen thing that says bathroom break. Hold on a second. Let me do my text. I guess I better start making something that's you know. There you go, bathroom break. Somebody told them that they're going to pick pegs in the first, so they panicked. Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves if you wish to, but I'll be back. The stream will be up still, but I'm going to be back. They picked a tackle. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go bathrooms. I was hoping to make it through the entire draft, but then nature said, no, sir. Interesting. It just shows you, man. Offensive line is going crazy. All right. Whew. See, I was able to go to the bathroom and make it back in time and like not even miss anything. That's how good I am. I wonder where's Brusso at? I need Brusso to come in here. I don't think Brusso even had this guy on the board on his, you know. Almost. I just don't think anybody had him on the board, but for first round, it just showed, guys. This is why when coaches, O-line coaches are like, offensive line's important. You're seeing it right here. Like I think there's as many tackles that have been taken as there are. Yeah, you're right. You said offensive lineman, but not this. I'm just saying, yeah, I don't think anybody had this guy. It's very interesting. Like, let's go back to the beginning. Okay. One offensive tackle. Two. Three. I think it's interesting that the Bengals took Mims at 18. That's a projection and a half. Three. Four. Five. There's five, isn't there? There's 5, 6 in the first round, guys. 7. There's 7 no tackles, right? Taken in the first round, right? Was he? I didn't see. I must have missed that. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's been 7 offensive tackles taken in the first half, guys. In the first round of this draft. It just shows you because the focus is so much now on the passing game that tackles have become so important because they got to battle those edges, battle those rushers off the edge. NFTs. Wow. There's a shot at people. I just think it's awesome that you've got this owner who's got to sell that he's been injured in a wrestling match. Doing this stuff. You know what? I need to start streaming to Twitch. I mean to Twitter and stuff. Just do it all, Biggie. Just do it all. I should. Oh, yes. Yes. Honestly. Oof. I wonder what they're going to do. Well, guys, whoever's still in the chat, make sure to let me know what your thoughts are as this draft keeps going, because we've only got a few more for the first round. I don't know that I'm going to do a second round one. I wanted to do a first round one because the first round is kind of where everything kind of gets going. All right. Here's a quote from Jim Harbaugh, guys. I know the question is going to come up about weapons. We look at offensive linemen as weapons. Jim Harbaugh. He's gonna. Oh, yeah. Offensive line, baby. Offensive line. Graham Barton. Okay. Yeah, I remember when it was just like the first round was the only one that had its own day, and then everything else was together. That's him playing lacrosse, huh? Dude. Oh, sorry guys. I'm looking at something here. Arizona just traded up, huh? Oh no, that's right. They got that trade. I'm having a brain fart. Ah, that's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick at all. Oh. Oh. I may have figured out how to stream to Twitter. Oh. Huh. Interesting. The audio's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. What are you talking about? You can hear me, guys, right? This stream. What are you talking about, YouTube? YouTube! You're drunk. Hey, guys, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button as you're coming in. We do this type of stuff. This is kind of just, we're doing this for the first time ever. Watching the Super Bowl, watching the draft, talking about it. We did a video all about this last night. There were 4 guys, 3 of them current coaches, a guy who coached me. We went over our stuff with the quarterbacks, and I think it's kind of gone a lot of what we've thought it was. So I'm actually pretty happy with what we've been doing. I'm gonna be curious to see what happens. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Caleb Williams and Chicago. What do you think I thought the Patriots were gonna trade. I could have seen the Patriots trade. Let's just trade. I think that they decided, no, let's take the QB. Let's not be idiots here. Let's do what we should. This is going to be such an interesting. This is going to be such an interesting thing that ends here. I'm curious. Oh, oh, the Chiefs, man. You can't. They're taking a receiver, aren't they? You can't sit around. Oh, God. Jeez Louise. I want someone. That's the difference between the Chiefs, man. Like, they're not even happy. They're a 3-time Super Bowl winning team in the last 5 years, back to back, and they're like, hey, let's just go get a guy. Someone that's fallen so far. Oh, God. Ah! You're right, SJ line coach. I wanted a guy to take the top off, though it might be a tackle, coach. It might want to tackle. But I think they knew that. But the Bills, why did the Bills trade? I guess if the Bills, who's their receiving core? That's why I'm surprised the Bills traded. Son of a gun. Sorry, guys. I'm just. True. I, I don't know. I just think with. I'm sorry. I'm just like. I'm just. I just saw a thing. Oh, I just saw something on Twitter that says it's Xavier Worthy. So close. We were so close. Yeah. Here's a team, guys. This is a team that's won the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 5 years. And they're just like, yeah, we're not going to be satisfied. I don't understand. I don't understand sometimes. Niners, we got to get you got a specific window with this kid. I I'm just damn it. Well, we'll see what the Niners decide to choose. And people will be like, "Well, what do you want? We've got Ayuk, and we've got we've got Deebo." But the point I want is, if you got a guy that takes the top off, now you got to respect that with your safeties. Now that opens up even more for Ayuk and Deebo, and then also McCaffrey and our tight end. Oh, I mean, at that point, then you go get a tackle, and you've got some good. Sorry, it's just like, how do you can't stack the box if they've got a receiver. If a team's got a receiver, they can take the top off, and then you've got the other two receivers. Like, you have to respect. Man. True. And that might be Leggett. It just would have been nice with a guy who runs like a 4.21. True. There's other receivers, but damn it. I'm just not liking that the Niners are sitting. They have 11 draft picks. They have draft picks because, remember, all their guys are going off to other places, so they've gotten all these compensatory picks. Like, kind of be a little aggressive here. Dude, there's so much you can do with. Well, you know, it all depends. We can see what happens. I'm curious to see what the Cowboys decide to pick. Look at this. Look at this running. This is the guy. That's the only reason. I mean, just that's the kind of guy that you have as a defensive coordinator and defensive coach, as a player. Like, you have to be back up just maybe a couple more yards, because if he's taking the top off, you got to be like, oh crap, he's going. Oh well, guys, it's okay. Like, I'm not gonna totally lose my mind, but man, that one hurts. I want him to be kind of aggressive. You've got all these picks. Let's be a little aggressive. But oh well. Oh well. You think they're going with Cooper or they're going defense? So we got Baltimore and then San Francisco and Buffalo, and that'll be it for the night. I think he's surprised. All right. It's gonna be Leggett. It's gonna be Leggett that's gonna be picked. We're gonna get the Gamecock connection. It's interesting. It's just interesting, guys. I'm not Did I just stop my stream on? No, okay. I'm like, Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. All right. What are we thinking here? if they do they need a defensive player? There's your boy, Powers Johnson. Well, let's see what happens here. And then when we're done here, guys, I'm going to do my own reaction, kind of quick reaction. We'll call it an end to the stream. The reaction will be like what it goes up. This is a long stream. This stream has been going now for how long have I been going for? For 3 hours and 39 minutes. So it's a long stream, but that's okay. I wanted to do a long stream. I wanted to do this with you guys. Just have a little bit of fun. I'm going to reach out to the coaches, see about doing something on Sunday, maybe like a coaches show talking about, hey, going over the draft, talking about it, going through the things that, that stood out to us from the draft. I will say this is the one thing, this particular draft, the only thing I'm having a real struggle with is understanding the Falcons' decision there. That's the only one that I'm like, that's a pretty good player. It's interesting to me, all of this. All right, what do we got, Niners? Yeah, that is surprising, right? Cooper DeJean and Kool-Aid there, but I'm 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 I, I'm just hoping. I don't know what to think. I'm trying to think here. It would be nice. It'd be nice. I'm not joking. I'd like. I'm expecting a defensive end. I know I'm probably different. People, I love Brandon Ayuk. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to think. Let's really just maximize the offense. Keep teams. I'm I'm just hoping. I need George to come in here and commiserate with me. I, that thought has crossed my mind. The only reason I'm saying defensive end is because we we have, Bosa, and they love their defensive line, to be the pressure to do all that stuff, to be opposite him, to really put pressure. I just saw this. Someone wrote on Twitter. In a surprise move, the Atlanta Falcons have traded up to picks 31 and 32 to take Spencer Rattler and Joe Milton. Yeah. I guess you're hoping that Xavier Worthy cannot get off the line. Like you can jam, he'll be jammed when you're playing against him. I will watch very closely. I'll be curious to see. All right, here we go, Niners. All right, Niners, let's go, baby. Let's go. It's because we were. I'm not gonna say anything. We had that DC who decided to play 10 yards off while blitzing zero high on second and 13, and let's play 10 yards off and make it zero high so that Patrick Mahomes could just throw it to a receiver and get 9 yards. I mean, we had a DC get basically embarrassed in the Super Bowl where the head coach called a timeout because he didn't like the defense that was being called. So, but it could be. It could be. I'm not gonna this. It just would have been nice to have a 4-2-1 guy. Let's not let the Chiefs, who did stuff with Tyreek Hill, Mr. Speedy Man. Oh, it's already up. Ricky Pearsall. Who the hell is Ricky Pearsall? I should say that. I know who he is, but I'm just like, I don't know that this is the guy I wanted. He ran a 4.41. That's what it is. He's Aiyuk 2.0, so they're moving on from Aiyuk. Oh, Buffalo's really very confident. Yeah, that tells me that they're gonna move on from Brandon Aiyuk. You think he goes here? Very well could. Yeah. I I just oh well. Oh well. I don't know how to feel about that pick, SJ line coach. Because it basically means, yeah, Brandon Aiyuk, they're not gonna do anything with him. I mean, that would be nice. That's what I thought you could have done with Worthy. Sorry. Could you imagine all the stuff that we do with the receivers if you're the 49ers? Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine him in a slot against a nickel in the NFL. Like he put so much pressure on him. Slot fade. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Like I'm not totally angry about it technically, but jeez, man. Oh, let's see what they do. They did. They did it. Well, we'll see. Here's the thing. I would like if they do something like that with him as J line coach, I'll be fine with it. A 4-4-1 isn't like a take the top off kind of guy, but if he can be an effective weapon that you have to respect as a third receiver, then I'm okay with it. So, in fact, I'm going to go take a look at his stats. So last year he had 65 catches for 965 yards and 4 touchdowns. Let's see here. Pretty comparable, you know, to what Worthy was doing. We'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm just hoping that the Niners keep Ayuk. I'd love to keep Ayuk. It would be so nice to keep Ayuk, guys. All right. So, well, that's the end of the first round, guys. The second round will start tomorrow at 4:00. We're not going to do a stream for tomorrow. I appreciate everybody coming in. So, some thoughts, guys, and here are my thoughts. So, I want to go ahead and do my thoughts about the first round. So, I'm going to pull out my earplugs because I don't need them. So, here are my thoughts about the first round, what I really think about it. This is coming off of a live stream that's going to be cut out of the live stream.